Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dwarven Politics, where apparently what's going on is this king recently died. The king has a son who would supposedly be the successor, but apparently the king does not like his son, so he named his second in command the successor to the Dwarven people. And there is infighting, because people want power.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
Do you want me to find somebody in the deep
I'm sorry,
roads?
Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Dark Spawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm sure there's gonna be something that'll take me there. I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Wow. Zevran, what hope you inspire. Let's see, we've got a commoner. We should probably go into... No, we cannot.
Is that drunken singing I hear?
Actually, let's go talk to Legnar, see if there's something we can buy.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Let's see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Alright. Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Oh, basically I can increase my base attributes. Any backpacks? No. I mean, I might as well buy it. And then I might as well use it. And then I'll throw a point into... I don't know, do I run out of magic that quickly, or do I just not do enough damage fast enough? Let's toss it in spell power. Oh, hello. Do you need something? Oh, a nug! I needed the nug for some reason.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
May his divine spirit always light your way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Of course, I know the Shaper well. We go way back,
You
like
told
30
me
minutes ago.
From the surface, you know the Chantry's good works. A Chantry here could provide more than just spiritual guidance. It could be a place of education, of refuge for widows and orphans, a place of charity. Too many in Orzammar spend their lives overlooked.
Very well, I'll speak with them.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright. Let's go into the bar. The Tapster's Tavern.
Delighted.
Ah, there's Lord Helmy. Anybody selling things? Where is the bartender? Are you...
Told him I don't understand what
We've a bit of stew on the fire.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help? He practically slapped me.
Is there a...
What do you want? Hey,
Oh yeah, Ogren.
Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
My only concern is raising allies against the Blight.
You don't need a king to face a blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
A spine not made of soap. And this Branka is one of them?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harrowmont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What are you talking about? What technology? Nobody has even mentioned this Branka person.
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother, too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
Wait a second. If sod off means go away, what does sod your mother mean? Go to your mother? Alright, what quest was I supposed to take for you?
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me, word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
This is true. Your views on caste must be controversial in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapster's. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
I have news. Harrowmont is double-dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
You're just doing what you think is right. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Mother, our vote is still for sale. Nope. Who's Nevin? Can I talk to you?
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Savine. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm Dalen, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan, something.
Ah, he knew Duncan. You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else is in the deep
Lord
roads?
Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Alright, well, thanks for the drink.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
But I gotta go. Also, there does not seem to be a bartender.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
A round of your best brew for myself and the house.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
That was really cheap. I was expecting it to cost multiple gold. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, what way? That goes to Dust Town. What is Dust Town?
Orzammar welcomes you.
And can I actually do anything there yet? Oh, well, there's a quest I can pick up. Let's save our game before we get attacked by this Dust Town thug. Yep. Let's have you attack that guy. You can attack that guy. You can also attack that guy, and then I will have this burn these 2 people. And then some lightning. And then Winter's Grasp. And Drain Life. Oh my. I didn't realize Zevran was so dead. Oh my gosh, and he's already dead. Alright, and now he's dead. Winter's Grasp. Oh my. Who's, I thought there were, I did not see the Dusttown thug leader, who I specifically told Shale to fight. But apparently, he was not distracting enough. Alright, and now Shale's probably gonna die in like 2 seconds. There we go. Let's hit up some lyrium dust. There we go. And now I'm dead. Great. So this time, let's send him... Have everybody on hold. There we go. Why are you walking by the only people in front of you? Alright, taunt. Why did that taunt not seem to do anything? Ah, that guy kind of disappears. That's what makes him tricky. Alright, let's do a group heal. Zevran... Oh, I still have everybody on hold. Let us heal Shale. Let's have Shale consume a health poultice. And he's dead. Alright, there goes the leader. Win, you can... You would be able to revive if you had any mana left. Alright. There we go. Let's drain life. Zevran, why are you almost dead? And a lesser, and a lesser. Like, I don't want to spend too much of my supplies on this fight. Simply because... Like, this is just a random fight in the middle of town. I haven't even hit the deep roads yet. No, attack. There we go. When you could attack the same person I'm fighting. That's very nice of you. Alright. Hello, random people who did absolutely nothing.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Dalen, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of his stone's weight.
You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
That seems like a bit, iffy. 50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
All right.
Fine.
There is much to do. Your wish.
All right. Anything else going on here? We have Alamar's Emporium. Let's see what is for sale in Alamar's Emporium. Also, where does this guy want me to take that? Geez. To the Circle of Magi. Okay.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
I suppose that's one way to do business. Manual Bards. A book that reveals the secrets of the Orlesian bards. How about have these bows and this shield? Kind of funny that I could just sell the smuggled lyrium directly to him, but I would get no money for it. Or should I say I would lose money. Ah, and then there's another quest farther down.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Actually, I was just leaving.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Okay.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please, have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That is horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, My father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Alright, and which way does this go? The Slums House. This is probably going to be an area that's going to be more for a quest. Yeah, because there's nothing going on here just yet. Zevran, your skills are insufficient. I'm gonna have to send you back to camp and swap you out for Liliana. You know, especially, and also maybe even Hale, swap him back out for, not Hale, Shale. Swap Shale back out for Alistair. I suppose just pick the squad and stay with the squad for the rest of the game. But for now, I suppose let's go to, Tapster's. See if we can convince the dad using our amazing persuasive skills.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Okay. Alright, I've talked to your dad.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Okay. Ah, another nug. So many nugs for you. You're just gonna be rolling in the nugs.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug for you, here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Alright.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Okay, so basically that has become like a repeatable quest.
So have you heard? Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip? And besides, he can probably hear us both. You're not being very discreet.
I am right
Oh,
here.
Look, he's not even paying attention.
Maybe. You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And I'm ending it.
Such gossip hounds. Alright, Godwin, have I got something for you?
Ah, hello again. Would you like me to tell you again how wonderful you are? Or maybe you'd just like to talk a little?
I would like to know how wonderful I am. I'm curious about why you needed the lyrium.
You know, the Circle always needs lyrium. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's perfectly normal.
But I'm curious, and I saved you.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it.
You're taking advantage of the Templars, encouraging them. And for money, you despicable, profiteering crook!
If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
What happens to these Templars?
They go sort of funny. In the head, I mean. They see things that aren't there, or have trouble holding on to a thought. It's not all of them, though. Some are worse than others. One of the fellows here has it pretty bad. Carol, I think.
Right. I'm not going to let this continue.
I see. And what do you think you'll do about it?
Gregor is going to find out about this.
You can't do that. Gregor doesn't have time for trivialities. He's a busy man. Very busy.
We'll see about that. And it's hardly a triviality. You're causing people's lives to be worse off, and ruining their minds.
Oh, you'll do what you'll do, won't you? So just leave me alone.
Where did you go? Into this closet? Yeah, you're essentially making money off of the suffering of others. As a Grey Warden, I cannot let that happen. And also, Morgan isn't here to tell me that that is something that I should be doing. So everybody seems to be in agreement with me. Like, Alistair, he's already said his piece. Wynn would probably want to protect more people. Leliana doesn't want to see people suffer. Like, if Morgan were here, she'd be like, they're just taking advantage of his system. Zevran were here, he'd be like, it's just an opportunity to make money.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
Good words there. Knight Commander Gregor.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
All is well, but I'm afraid I cannot stay.
I shan't keep you then. Farewell. My men have scouted the tower. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
The circle will be back to normal in no time.
In no time? Doubtful. But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Huh. So what happens to this one? No, that quest is still locked into that, deliver lyrium to the Circle of Magi.
My men, you are very thorough. I'm impressed. And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
This is somewhat confusing. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of it? Hold on to it? I'll hold on to it for now. Figure out if something's going wrong with it later. In the meantime, let's return... Oh, damn it. That's the wrong spot. Alright, let's head over to the Proving Grounds. Continue the actual story because... Oh, hello.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. There's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
I mean, hey, you can't possibly do worse than Loghain. Robes don't help as much as you'd think against swords and axes. I assume robes didn't do anything for swords and axes. So does that mean that they do less than that? Alright. Why did you drop out of this fight, Basil?
Each other in the arena, do they?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Are you Basil Haramount?
I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're afraid your affair will be exposed?
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but... I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Haramont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Alright. So, where is... So where is that quest, actually? Ah, hello. Gwydon. You are also one of the champions who's supposed to be fighting for Haramont.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon. I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source, Lord Haramont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Haramont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Dulin, and I'm rallying honorable fighters for Haramont. I intimidate, I do not lie.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Dulin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
Excellent. Now, let's see if we can find wherever this fighter is for Balin. Proving armsman. Can you sell me some stuff? I have no money now.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Not my interest.
I trust you'll keep
Goodbye.
the offer to yourself.
I'll think about it. And by think about it, I mean I will think about it for like the next 2 seconds and then forget completely.
As you desire.
Because I admit, I'm not a big fan of this game's combat system. Greetings, I'm Dalen of the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Okay, I should get going.
Ancestors guide you.
That seems a bit extreme. I mean, it's kind of like, the closest thing I can think of in comparison would be in the Assassin's Creed games, where the people cut off their fourth finger. Because of the hidden blade, I suppose, was the reason. But as the generations went on...
Of course.
Like, they stopped doing that. Like, they realized they didn't have to.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Ask me anything. Allow me. I could do that for you.
That's double locked. This guy doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, you're going into this person's private quarters? Whatever.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
All right. Proving Master, let the games begin.
We'll begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
I'd like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I am Dalen of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
What are we waiting for? I want to fight.
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there. This is the glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
His father was 95 years old.
Opposing him in Lord Harrimon's name is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
For the glory of Lord Harrowmont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
All right. Winter's Grasp. All right, Mind Blast. Fire. Oh my gosh. Can you please be hit by something I cast? Finally. Arcane Bolt. Lightning. Winter's Grasp again. Alright, now will you get hit by Flame Blast? There we go. Excellent.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Swearn is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Paramount's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior cast Twin Terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin.
If they get to bring in extra people, do I get to bring extra people? For Lord Harrowmont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright. And fire. And lightning. Oh wait, I am stunned. Let's heal myself. Winter's Grasp. Mind Blast, actually. Damn it. Arcane Bolt. There we go. That gets rid of you. Life Drain. Actually, yeah. Curse of Mortality. Drain Life. Winter's Grasp. Lightning Bolt. Arc. Heal myself. Why not? Winter's Grasp again. There we go. So, if they were allowed to come in as a team, why can't I bring in my own team members?
2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter, and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring.
All right, then. I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Paramount's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
For the future King Harrowmont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright, let us Mind Blast. Winter's Grasp. Lightning Bolt. Flame Blast. Ah, damn it. Excuse me. Just gonna head over this way if you don't mind me. Actually, hold on. What I should do is I should hit with the Curse of Mortality. I was very far away. Mind Blast? Lightning Bolt. I actually wanted to do Winter's Grasp, but okay, she's done.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister's support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
How many more opponents are there? Who is my next opponent?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
Wait, is he, are other people prisoners to their weapons? Just point me to the ring.
Then. I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Entrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatshet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second.
Oh, okay.
Master of all weapons, prisoner of none. Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And
oh, but I'm paired with nobody.
For Prince Balin?
Once again, they get an ally, but I don't get anybody. Oh, here we go.
For you face Wojek Ivo and Valans.
In support of Harrowmont, I choose Basil as my second.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Alright, I will hit him with a stun, a Mind Blast. Let's go after this guy first because he looks like he's softer. There we go. And then Flame. And Lightning. Excellent. Good job, Basil. Exposition.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojek Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harrowmont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Idukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
Ready to win the title.
May the ancestors choose wisely. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Entrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Basil, Guidon, join me for this triumph.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Alright. We are going to Mind Blast first. Did absolutely nothing. Damn it. Oh my gosh. He's already down. Let us... And let's heal you. Excellent. Heal you again. We are going to drain you of life. Let's take some lyrium dust. And a lesser lyrium potion. Mind Blast. Excellent. Stun both of them. Arcane Bolts. Flame Blast the two of them. And heal myself. Ah, damn it. Lyrium Potion, there we go. Arcane Bolts. Alright, so let us wander over this way a bit, and then we are going to wait for Mind Blast to repop. Pause. There we go. And now we can Flame Blast both of them. Lightning Blast both of them, I guess. Heal up, because I'm almost dead. Let us stop. Winter's Grasp. And Lightning Bolt you. Heal myself. Mind Blast you. Let's do another lyrium potion. And also... yeah, let's try that. Oh, nope, he's moved. Winter's Grasp. He resisted. Heal myself. Let's wait for Mind Blast to repop. Lyrium Potion. Do I have enough time to cast this? Kind of. No, I don't. Where's Grasp? Excellent. That actually did freeze him. Lightning Bolts. Where's Grasp? He resisted. Alright. Lyrium Potion. Nope, that got interrupted. And Mind Blast. Let's see, Lightning Bolts. Arcane Bolts. This isn't gonna... If you keep resisting all of my attacks... like, that's just gonna drag things out. Nope, I moved too quickly. And he did exactly enough damage to ruin the heal that I just did. Let's heal myself. And Mind Blast him. And Winter's Grasp. And Lightning Bolt. Let's take a Lesser Lyrium Potion and some Lyrium Dust. Arcane Bolt. Life Drain. Curse Immortality. Let's do Winter's Grasp again. Heal myself. And there he goes.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
It was an honor.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
All right. That went well. I think I'm gonna have to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.